sort of joke. That sounds good. Yeah, I've had some weird instances where there's something like that, you know, where stand up, you know, something would happen like that. Where my econ teacher, he was like, okay, well, if you have any questions, just hold your hand. I mean, raise up your hand. And I'm like, I'm like, what if I can't? And he's like, well, just talk over everybody. And he didn't know what he got himself into because I like to talk. And there's another, yeah, I get a lot of points in that class. And there was another instance, there's always an instance in physical therapy where he's like, all right, move your leg, push, come on, Alana, push. And I'm like, hi, hello, I'm paralyzed. Sorry if you didn't notice, but I can't. So that's always a little awkward. But yeah, so I try to push. So yeah, there's always been people who are like, I tell them my story, I'm like, yeah, Alana, I'm have transverse myelitis, this happened. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, I forgive you. And I mean, they didn't do it. I hope they don't think they did anything wrong. So I always forgive them if they did anything wrong. So yeah, whoever is sorry, feel sorry for me, I do forgive you. And I mean, being paralyzed isn't that bad. I mean, I'm quadriplegic, so I'm dependent completely. So, and I have a mom, a dad, a nurse, and a couple sisters at home. So here's one that can do the fan over here. Here's one that can feed me grapes over here. You know, here's one that can, you know, tie my shoes, turn on the TV, you know, do it. I'm like, and I'm like, thank you. And really, I'm like, ah, sucker. Yeah, don't tell my parents, hi Mom, I love you. They're in the audience. So, there's lots of times where people walk, you know, they're walking, we have to walk far, and they're like, oh my God, my feet hurt so bad. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, sucker. Yeah, they don't know what they, you know, there's some luxury in being paralyzed, trust me. And I mean, I get to, you know, I don't need to breathe on my own. So, you know, I mean, if anybody's lazy, you know, I'm more lazy than you are because I don't even have to breathe on my own. It needs to breathe anyway, it's separated. And, I mean, come on, think about it. And have you ever tried to do, like, tell jokes in front of nobody? I can't see any of you. I mean, you know, you try to, you're talking to somebody, and you crack a joke, they laugh. But then when you're staring into the Amazon blackness and the people laughing, you're like, all right, that's cool, you know. It's like talking to somebody, you know, I don't even, hi guys, is everybody out there? Yeah. All right. Is everybody out there? Yeah. I hear you. Is everybody out there? Yeah. Oh, this place is kind of interesting. I came here and, you know, the first night, you know, it was really overwhelming. Everything was happening. And I met people with transverse myelitis, and they all have their stories. And I don't have to say I'm sorry because I didn't do it. And I think everybody paralyzed understands. I hear, oh, I'm sorry a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's okay, you guys. That's all right because you know it's all good. You know, and we can't move. We have our parents. You know, we get our parents on the line. We say, okay, Dad. You know, okay, Mom, do this, and then they're like, okay, all right, cool. And so, anyways, thanks for the audience. I love you guys very much. Remember, being paralyzed has luxuries. It really does. It really it truly does. So, play ball.
All right.